Alright guys, I'm back. I just did like a small clip. I think I'm probably gonna edit it out and not even use it, but spawned on the world, couldn't find a jungle, took me about 15 minutes to finally find the thing. Oh yeah, so this is Alex, aka Carter for Life, from Me You and Minecraft channel. I figured since today was the first day the official 1.2 release of Minecraft, I'd throw out a little video, show you all the new interesting stuff, play around with it for a little while. I know we don't have a ton of subscribers. I don't even know how many subscribers we have actually, to be honest. But I figured, what another way to start it off than play around with some of the stuff on the new Minecraft, some of these new blocks that we have. Minecraft did introduce what Falsebook used to do for the servers, pretty much. I mean, not exactly, but grand idea of it. We got the enchanting bottle, fire charge. What else do we have? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna be making a couple things. First off, I'm gonna be making the iron golems. Then I'm going to be making. I'm gonna make a house. I'm gonna put some testificates in it. That way that the testificates, I can get them going and started. And I'm gonna do it in the jungle, just because the jungle's cool. I think I'm gonna find a cave and make the... Oh, here we go. This will work. Maybe? What do we have in here? Oh yeah, that's right. So in case you guys don't know, I don't really know if you can see that. They introduced this new block, which, I don't even know the name of it. It is a redstone lamp. Now, the way these things are made is you put a whole bunch of redstone in all the way around one of the, a glowstone. And this way they're controllable by redstone power. If the power turns on, take away the power turns off. Now, this is something that, me personally, I love the whole idea of it. So on one of the servers, actually, I can, at the, actually, I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna go over to that server and I'll show you what I made. Alright, I'm back. I lied. I'm not going over that server. They reset the world and made a new one. They're gonna implement, or they're gonna wait and transfer it over, so my design isn't still there. So, what I was gonna show you is I had a giant underground city. I cleared it out with World Edit, and then what I did is I had rows of, like 4 for example, and I would have, let me do it real quick right here, and then let's connect them. Okay, so now, okay, well, we'll get back to the golem and that kind of stuff in a minute. So what I would do is there would be these, and then I would have redstone. And the redstone would connect, and I'd have lots and lots of rows of it. And it would go like everywhere, and it would run under what was glowstone. Now, before the release came out, where you were able to, before this update came out. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know if this will work. We'll find out. But what I would do is instead of having these lamps. Let's see. Does that work? No, it doesn't. Fuck. That's not good. Let's see. Actually, I have an idea. Here we go. Because of this wonderful rule where redstone goes through blocks, if it is should. There we go. Okay. So it has to be wired a little bit differently since I'm not running off a Falsebook, obviously, because I'm not on a server. I'm not doing those mods. Why can I not? Okay, there we go. There we go. So what I did is before, I would have a ton of these things in the floor, and the way it would work is it was a giant area, and mobs would spawn everywhere. But on Falsebook on a server, when you had these things on, when you had glowstone on, it causes a lot of lag. So what I would do is I wired it up to a switch. I don't know why that one's not working. Makes no sense. There we go. Just need to boost the signal. but it would work very well because you could shut off the entire area. And this thing was huge. It was probably maybe 600 blocks by 600 blocks. So it was a very, very big area, and there's a lot of glowstone to fill up that area. So what I told the guy was like, look, he was one of the admins, and one of his rules was no excessive glowstone. I was like, well, it's kind of excessive glowstone, but with False Book, I can shut it off. And he agreed to it. He's like, oh yeah, that's fine. Just make sure it's not lagging. So when it was on and you were in the area, you know, it'd be on. But it wasn't causing lag when nobody was there, which was nice. So that's one of the big updates that I like. I'm gonna play with that, and I'm gonna in our server, I'm definitely gonna light up entire rooms with it because I love doing that. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. Now the next big thing that I thought was cool was the iron golems. Now they're made with 4 iron blocks, so that's a total of what, 36 ingots, and then you throw a pumpkin on top, and you get this giant, looks like pretty much a giant testificate because they still got like that penis for a nose. But they're actually iron golem, and he's got like these vines on him, and he's kind of looks all run down and kind of broken. He's ancient. He's iron golem. He's doing his thing. But they're pretty much defense mechanism. Nope, didn't want to get rid of the zombie one. They will kill any mob except for, I think they don't touch creepers. So see, he's coming after the skeleton because the skeleton just spawned. Another skeleton. He's running after him and destroying him. Now these things throw them up a whole bunch of blocks, so sometimes they'll fall and they'll get damaged. But these things, it takes about 2 hits to kill just about any mob. So cave spider, single hit that little guy. So these things are great, and what they'll do is they will defend testificates. So you'll normally find them in villages. I couldn't find a village because God knows where there is one. I don't even try to. But he'll just kind of walk around. I don't know how much of a limit they have, so if I leave this guy here forever, I don't know how far he'll wander away from the cave where I made him. But it's really cool because he protects stuff. So one thing I bet you could do is, if you designed it correctly, you could have a house. You could have it completely encaged, and you could have a couple of these guys that would protect your house. Of course, you'd have to encage them because I don't know how far they'll go and if they'll like disappear. Now these guys do have 50 hearts for health, so they're pretty tough. Takes quite a while to kill one of them, even with a diamond sword, which deals a lot of damage. And they drop a couple ingots. I think it varies from, I believe, 3 to, I think, like 12 ingots. I don't know. Can't remember exactly how many, but they take a very, very long time to kill, which, you know, 50 hearts is a lot for a mob to do, even a group of mods. And if you had a whole bunch of these guys, you could tear some stuff down. Now, let me see. I don't believe they do creepers. I don't think they do, unless they updated them. Nope. So they will ignore creepers. Is he after me? Oh, no, he's just looking at me. Okay. They will ignore creepers, which, you know, I kind of don't blame them. I don't even like to mess with creepers, and even in creative mode, I don't want them to blow shit up. So that's one of the big things. Now, I don't know what the hell this new block is, but I just saw this. This is a new stone block, which I think looks cool. This could be used in a lot of ancient ruins and some kind of like adventure maps. I was debating making one now that the sky limit is 258, I think. Yeah, let's see. All right, F3. Everybody can see my height. I'm at 85 right now. Whoop. $148, 9. So I'm well above the clouds right now, and I'm still going. So that is awesome. I mean, I would like it if the jungles went higher. I think that'd be awesome, but you know, I'm not gonna complain because higher is always awesome. This is one tall ass fucking tree. So for example, like before the world limit was 128, right here, what are we at? We're at 123. So that means if you wanted to build something on top of this thing, you would have 5 blocks and then you're fucked. So if you wanted to build an awesome treehouse, it's like as high as the world can go, you know, as high as the trees will get you, really didn't have much to play with. What's over here? I'm gonna explore a little bit while you guys are watching. Haven't really explored this way. I came from the other way. Looks like we got a plane over here. Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll find a village. Kind of want to see if the village is getting attacked during the night by all the zombies, because it's one of the new AIs. Is the zombies seek out villagers if there's a village nearby, and then the golems, they protect the villagers, so the villagers aren't just getting raped left and right. And one of the other things with the villages, I don't know why it's rendering so slow. Sorry, that won't be a problem in the future. I'm getting right now I have 4 gigs of RAM on my computer, so it's kind of iffy when I'm running a whole bunch of other stuff in the background. Like right now I have video rendering as well, so that's, Sony Vegas is probably pulling up a lot of power for that, or a lot of memory for that. Thing is, next week I upgrade my system to 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is going to be 4 times what I have now. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm end up allocating 4 gigs just to Minecraft, because I'm that awesome. I might throw up a local server on my actual computer. I was debating that. If I do it, I gotta call Verizon and ask them if we have like a limit on how much I can upload and download if people are gonna be constantly logging into the server. I mean, eventually I want to do a community server on here, but if that works, what I want to do is I want to run a server off of my computer as opposed to using my friends like we've been doing with the Industrial Craft. Which, by the way, the first Industrial Craft, I don't know what episode, I'm still rendering it, but we started a new world because my nuclear reactor blew up. That was my fault. I wasn't watching it, and it kind of blew up, and we're just like, all right, well, this world, it was cool, but we're going to find another world. And our friend Lucas joined, so we haven't really been recording that yet. I don't know if we're going to start a new world or what, because this just came out. I haven't had a chance to talk to Joe. But I'm also going to be throwing up, I want to do a video with him. I want to do channel goals. So I know, like, one of my goals, I want to do Minecon. I don't know if it's going to be this year or next year. I would love to go this year, but of course I don't make that much money working at Best Buy. I mean, I make enough, not enough. I think it's supposed to be in Canada this year. I don't make enough to fly to Canada, and I'd love to fly to Canada and spend a week down there for Minecon or whatever, but that's expensive. You know what, maybe, here's my goal. I'm getting some lottery tickets lately. I've been winning small amounts, but if I win a ton of money, I'm going to take all, everybody who's on the channel, we're going to Minecon, and I know when I do go, my goal is I'm going to get a GoPro camera, and what I want to do is I want to wear the thing around throughout all of Minecon and have a whole bunch of SD cards and record the thing. And I want to edit it and throw it back on the channel so that you guys can see. Now, I don't know if that's going to be this year or next year. I don't even know if they've released a date for when Minecon's coming out, or when it is this year. I haven't checked lately, but I checked like a week ago, and they didn't know an exact date when they're gonna do it. I'm hoping it's later in the year. That way, maybe I'll have more money. I'm getting a lot more hours at work. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna end this video for now. Hopefully, the next video that I post on here, other than the Industrial Craft series that's already going, will be a new series for the actual server with 1.2 on it, 1.2.2. And hopefully by the time they do that, we have the minimap mod, because I'm almost like it's almost like a necessity with me. I kind of need the minimap mod because it makes life so much easier. But for now, this is Alex from the Me You and Minecraft channel, aka Kiter for Life. And I'm signing off, and you guys should see this in a little bit. You guys have a good one, and thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you can. I myself will be putting out a lot more videos, and then we're going to try to do some with Joe, and I will make sure anything Minecraft related, along with tutorials, is posted on the Me You and Minecraft channel. So you guys have a good one.